Hey, this is Mike, and you're watching Reelblack. And today we've been spending the whole day with the cast of LUV, the new movie by Sheldon Candis, and now we are with the man himself, the writer, co-writer,
Reelblack.
director.
There's two types of people in this world. Owners and renters.
What you gonna do? I'm the man. You were scared. I knew it.
Baltimore's a beautiful city, man. I'm about to get this restaurant business jumping on. Welcome home, man.
Your mother loves you. She's just trying to work some stuff out.
You gonna give me a ride to school today?
You do all your homework?
Yep.
And I got you.
Is that supposed to be Jesus? Jesus ain't black.
Mine is.
Where you going? I gotta go to school.
You with me today.
Baltimore,
Yes, sir.
born and raised.
Born and raised.
That's what's up. I
Yes,
mean, I
sir.
love the fact that for your first feature, you're coming back to your hometown to make it work. I mean, how important is that?
I mean, completely. I mean, I grew up in Baltimore, loving the city and really being amazed by the environment that I was in. And I have great family moments and great bonding moments down in the Inner Harbor and going to Orioles games, you know, with my family members. And actually in that market, Lexington Market is a big part of my childhood, Saturday afternoons with my uncles and my grandfather. And so, yeah.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
And this is a real personal story. Just give us a synopsis for people who haven't seen the trailer yet. Or
Well,
whatever.
it's, you know, LUV's this fictional story based on a true relationship of me growing up in Baltimore. The actual story is about this young boy, Woody, who looks up and adores his uncle, but in the course of one day finds out his uncle isn't the person that he thought he was. And ultimately, this kid, Woody's on a quest to find his mother, who's down in North Carolina. So it's just truly, you know, this rite of passage. It's how the human spirit survives and basically goes further on, and how we see this played out through a young boy. Yeah.
Now, this wasn't the easiest film to get made. I understand it took like 12 years to put together.
It took a really long time. I mean, it was, you know, in actuality, it was an 8-year process. It was 3 years of writing and rewriting, and then a solid 5 years of really trying to find the financing and to get the actors on board.
Yeah, and what's the key to getting actors? I mean, for those of us who are trying to make film and they want to get an impressive cast together, like what's the secret?
It's really important, you know, to tell an emotionally impactful story. Tell something that really moves people, that resonates with people, where when someone reads that, instantly your voice resonates with them. It does something to them emotionally. And that's what happens. I mean, I was really forced. This is an independent film, and all these great actors gave of themselves to be a part of it because the story really moved them. Yeah.
And what's been the reaction so far, and what do you hope audiences take away from the film?
I mean, it's been a great reaction, and we're fortunate to premiere, you know, at Sundance and dramatic competition, and then I've been all over the world showing it to people, and it's very interesting, and I'm very thankful the way that people respond to the film, because I feel like people get it. You know, I was recently at the Sundance Film Festival, and a woman walked up to me, and she was in tears, and she said watching LUV was like suffering the perfect moment. And wow. It meant so much to me. I mean, even telling that, I get a chill, because the essence of the film, it got to her. It moved her. So, yeah.
Well, it's definitely a moving piece. I mean, it's got some fantastic performances, amazing directorial debut. I mean, you know, I'm sure we're going to see more. But right now, we're talking about January 18th.
Yes, sir.
AMC theaters,
Yes, sir.
LUV in theaters. See it in theaters, not on bootleg. We don't want that.
See it, get out to the theater, support an independent film, have a great time. LUV, January 18th. Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Michael. All right. Yes, sir.
No regrets whatsoever, because there weren't no parts. Yeah, I could play a pimp, you know, but there weren't no parts. They weren't doing Othello. As a matter of fact, they didn't do Othello on film for a black guy till I got there.
When you watch movies, you may get some militancy, some so-called blackness, but overall what you're going to get green-lighted and the gatekeepers are going to let come through are those motion pictures which perpetuate the status quo.